Hello, we're on the wonderful Celebrity Summit and we're on deck 7, room 7191, and this is a concierge suite. So come on in and let's take a look. Come on in. All right, well, now that we're in, there's lots to show you, but we're going to start with the closet. And you can see the long clothing space with shelving below for shoes. And this opens up over here for some hanging space that is for some shirts. And then you have 3 open shelves. Great place for, you know, some variety of clothing, but also for shoes. Before we leave this area, the full-length mirror is over here. So you need to have it open, but it does give you a good view. Check yourself out before you head out for the day. All right, as we go a little bit further in, yes, you can tell this is the bathroom. Let's go in and take a look. So right off the bat, you have 4 hooks, and we have our concierge level robes right here. Very nice, very heavy, very thick. Typical flush, nothing exciting there. Open shelving, which I like because it's all tall. We've been in other stateroom bathrooms where you can't keep tall stuff on it, but here you're fine all 3 levels. Some shelving below with extra supplies. And as I go over here, a really nice sink, pretty large for a small bathroom. And probably it's the small details, but the best placed hand towel I think I've seen on any of the tours that we've done with you. And it almost looks like they press it. The Celebrity's pretty impressive, and this is like the small details that you kind of love. Now we do have a glass doored shower, and also, if I can grab it, not a 3-in-1, but we have 3 separate high-level bottles for your shampoo, conditioner, and your body wash right there. And let's not forget, we've got a clothesline right here, which is really nice to have. And our extra towels right over here for the towel rack. All right, let's head out. All right, let's talk a little bit about this ship. This ship was built in 2001, and in 2019, they completely renovated the ship, including all of the staterooms. So we came in here knowing it was an old ship, but we were super impressed with just all the details that they've done to upgrade the room. And here's an example that I've never seen before. We have glass doors to some shelving in here. So we've put some of our tech equipment in here. Here's the safe. On this side, same thing again. Open shelving, but behind glass doors. Nice tops, upgraded tops. So you can see we have ice here, and what's nice with Celebrity is you get stateroom service twice a day. So we've got ice twice a day, and because it's a concierge level, they gave us a bottle of wine. Technically, they give you sparkling wine. We asked just for a red wine, and we wound up with both. So they do take care of you here. All right, going down here, you'll have 4 drawers. They are deep, as you can see, and they've held lots of our clothes. And over here, behind this big door, is our cooler. And in Celebrity, they come with it stocked. Now, the waters are ours, but everything else there is pre-stocked. Of course, it's for a fee, and you can look usually with your materials behind or close to the cooler. They'll tell you how much everything costs. All right, let's go a little further into the room. We've got the typical king-size bed, which can be separated if you need it. And one thing you probably know from us that we like is an actual drawer with shelving on each side. And so this is the nightstand. And notice, now that we're getting into the rest of the room, a lot of plugs. So over here is a European outlet right down by the side. And we use for years now this handy dandy plug that we'll put the link down below in the description in case you want it. We love them and live by them to really use all the plugs in the room, not just the American plugs. All right, leave that there. The phone, you've got a light switch up here to control this kind of a modern light fixture. Over here is the room light, so at night you can just turn off all the lights right here. And vintage 2001, you have a non-working control of the volume of the announcements that I don't think I've ever seen work in any stateroom that we've had, but the knob is there from vintage 2001. And before we leave, we just have a typical thermostat right here, cool and warmer settings. All right. You'll notice that this is a joined room, so if you are having guests and you want to open it up, they'll open up for you, but here's the double door, one side of the door that's locked and the other side also has a door that's locked. Really large TV, followed by, we'll call this the living area. Well, first, just a similar nightstand on the other side with a kind of a modern light. And also you'll see here that you have 2 plugs right on the side of that, and also USB plugs in between. So power on either side of your bed. A small kind of love seat couch right there, which is actually very comfortable. And then you go to the desk area or makeup area, and you'll see here that you have drawers going down, 4 drawers here and some open shelving. Underneath the shelf, you have a lot of power options, and you can see that you've got 2 American plugs, 2 USB, and a European plug right here by the desk. And also some light switches, one for the outside light on the veranda, and over here is the ring light around the mirror. So before we go out, just some more concierge level veranda extras. Binoculars that have come in handy, and they also give you these little card cases that you can keep your SeatPass card or, you know, slim down your wallet if you're heading out. So it works in both cases. All right, we mentioned this is a veranda slash balcony. Let's take a quick look outside. And it's a bright day out there. What a lovely day. Come on out. So as you can see, this is small but very functional, and we've been out here lounging in the sun, enjoying the weather. It's been terrific. We have 2 chairs that do go back, so you can adjust the pitch of the chair, and a small table. So it suffices, and it gets us out in the fresh air just off of our cabin. We really have loved it. All told, this room, if you take a look at it, is really truly upgraded, and we've loved it, and it's fit all of our needs. So stay tuned for the full ship tour, and you can see how they really made this ship shine. Take care.